Hello, welcome to Live Long in Color. I want to thank everyone for stopping by and joining me today. I also want to thank all of my subscribers and anyone who has liked and commented on my videos. You are also greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. Today is my supply haul video for the month of January. This is everything that I have purchased from the month mid-December through mid-January. We will get started here with the coloring supplies first. Move Happy out of the way, and this is, put this like this. This is the FaberCastell oil pastels. It says here premium quality, smooth, rich colors for easy blending and protective storage case. I have had this on my wish list for a while. As you know, if you've seen any of the videos on my channel, I like to try out different oil pastels. I do color with them from time to time. These here, the case is really nice. I'm in love with this case. It keeps them really protected in the shipping, so they came in pristine condition. The oil pastels themselves do not have any color name on them, but they do seem to have a nice variety of colors. I colored this picture with it. I used these pinks and this red, and then I used these three greens. These three leaves are the same, these two leaves are the same, and then the stems were the different colors of green. And then I used a brown for the soil that the flowers are in. Now, as far as blending, I don't really blend much with the colored pencils. With the oil pastels. I did this picture also, and I did try to do a little bit of blending here on this one. But what happens when I do it is, because I wipe off most of the color, you can see a clear delineation between where the two colors were, which I don't mind, because this one gives it kind of a shadowy effect here. That's why I did it that way. But if you were not to wipe it off, they did blend pretty well. You couldn't see where one started and one ended like you can here. On this one here, I used the Prismacolor pencils to give it a little shading on this flower, and the polychromos on this one. And then I used, I think, Prismacolor and polychromos on these two leaves here, just to give you an idea that the pencils do work. I tried to use the Crayola at first, but I think the pencil that I used was really hard, and it didn't want to lay down. I'm sorry, I got to give you a glare there. Didn't want to lay down, so I switched over. The polychromos and the Prismacolor worked really well on that. Okay, so that is the oil pastels. Next, we have my Christmas gift. This one is the FaberCastell polychromos. I got the 60 set. They were on sale. This is the deal. These, I think, shipped from overseas. They came in super beat up, the case. Look how bad. I don't know if you can see that, but that is super beat up. This basically fell off the lid. It's supposed to be attached, and it's supposed to open up like that, but it fell off. The bag that it came in was super thin. It had no bubble wrap. Like, you can have those envelopes have the bubble wrap. None of that. It was just a barely there envelope. So yeah, this is what happened. I'm just hoping that none of the cores were damaged. These are the 12 that I already had. I kept these in, so these are my duplicates. And what I did was I bought this color, this case to hold the pencils, and I printed this out because I couldn't remember who I bought it, what the name of it was, but I guess it is LBX Gap. This particular one was $11.99. They had other colors for $10.99, but I really like this one. I thought it was very pretty. I'm very into florals, so I got this one. I decided to pay the extra $1 to have this one. It is a 72 count. So these are all the pencils that I got. I have not swatched them yet. There is 12 extra slots here, plus these larger ones that I can use if I decide to buy any more. I don't plan to have the whole 120, but I may decide that I need a few other colors, and I probably will stop, if I decide to buy any more, stop at 72, and I'll buy them individually. So we shall see what happens there. That is my pencils that I got. Next, okay, let's talk Blick markers. I had said at first that I did not care for them that much, but as I've been using them, I have been warming up to them. These were on their website for $19.99, which I thought was a fairly good price. But these are the Illustrator markers. These are not the studio markers. And I really like these. These are the colors that they had. And I did, let me see if I can find what I did. Okay, I'm going to pause you just a second. Okay, so that was hiding in plain sight for me. I don't know why I couldn't see it. These are the swatches that I did. These are the Illustrator markers that I just purchased. These are the studio markers that I had. And what I have decided that I think I'm going to do is I am going to get a fill in what I need out of these to do some of the color by number books that I have. I'm thinking for the Such and Such Diva or in the color Questopia ones. On these, the Illustrator, I looked it up. They do not have ink refills for some of these colors. I know they have it for the canary because there's also a canary on the other side. And I think they had the sage. But I looked up the mint and the mantis green, and they didn't have any refills for that. So I'm thinking of going on the studio marker side and buying what I need to do the Such and Such Diva at least. Which brings me to the other purchase that I bought. And I had a coupon, so I got some money off for these, plus free shipping. I got this magenta because I needed a magenta for the Such and Such Diva coloring. And then I also bought some Copics. These are the Copics. These are the swatches that I, oh, not those. These are the swatches. I have all the colors that I have so far on my Copics. I am buying the Chow ones and not the Sketch. The Sketch are way too pricey for me. What I ended up getting, I got a see if I can, there we go, cadmium red, a duck blue, a pale blue, a process blue, rose red, see what, there we go, peach, and then the last one is a cool gray number 3. And I'm hoping with these also that I can also fill in what I need for the Saatchi & Saatchi Diva at least. That's what I was aiming for. We shall see where I'm at. Because if you notice, I have the 3 greens for sure that I can use, the light, medium, and dark. I have the blues that I can use. I'm hoping this, let me see which one is this one. This was a duck blue, which is this. It might be a little dark. I don't know, between this one and this one, I'll use it for the turquoise that I need. I have the, I'm hoping one of these pinks, I think this one, not that one. I'm hoping that this rose red is like the hot pink that I need. The yellow, the orange I have. This one could be my red brown, my light brown, and my dark brown. I have red. And I bought some more lavender, so I have a lavender and some purples. So I think I can cover what I need, at least for the Saatchi & Saatchi Diva, with what I have here. All right. I think, oh no, I have one more thing. I did buy these. I bought this. This is the Glitterific, Folk Art Glitterific. It is acrylic paint. I did use this in a couple of pictures for snow, and I liked it. This one is the Dragonfly glaze. I have red, violet, and blue. I don't think you can see that because I'm getting very bad glare. I tried the Dragonfly glaze, but I don't think I used it properly. I'm going to have to try to experiment with those. Okay, next is, as you know, I have a, oh, sorry, bad washi tape addiction. So these are the washi tapes that I got. I got these small ones. These are both the same, but I hadn't had these colors, so I got these. Those are from Dollar Tree, as are these here. I have the hearts. That's what they look like. The little arrows. Smile today. That's what it says. And this little pattern one that I got. And in addition to that, as if that wasn't enough, I bought this set from Walmart. It was on a lightning deal. There's some really cute ones here. These owls are cute. These are like coffee, birds, citrus fruits, cactus. I like this one. I was a little surprised. I was expecting them to be a little bit more vibrant in the colors, like these lipsticks, mushrooms. Oh, these kitties. This is one of my favorite ones, these little kitties. But I like them, and I do plan to use them. I think the only one I really don't like is like the days of the week. I don't really care for those. I think those are more for like journaling than they are for like bordering coloring pages. But oh, and I did want to show you, there's not very much on each one. That's the problem with buying washi tape from Amazon, is you do not get very much on each. I mean, that's not going to last me very long at all. However, I cannot get the Pen and Gear one anymore from Walmart, which is my favorite. It's the one I use constantly. It's just the perfect size. The one, I think it's 10 millimeter, and I think these right here are like the 15. Yeah, these are 15. And the one that I get, the Pen and Gear, I am so glad I stocked up, because they're completely out of stock and you can't get those anymore. All right, enough on washi tape. Now we are going to go on what I bought as far as books. I only have 4. I bought Party Patterns. This one I plan to finish this year. I bought it specifically to do, I already started this page. I will show you, well, no. This one is fairly small, and I was afraid that they would be a little bit too small, but I will show you the marker that I use if I can just find it. It's right here. I'm using these Cali Art markers. They have a brush tip and a fine tip. I am using this tip. These are also the ones I'm using for the background on my Hatchet Hero books. I'm going to have to pause you again because I have a phone call. Sorry. Okay, I'm back. So basically, there's 31 pictures in this book. Like I said, it's on my 10 books to finish. I have laid out a plan. I think I said there's 31. I think there's 30 pictures in this book on what month I'm going to do what. So this is Party Patterns by the Belba family. All right, next I have my Coloring Heaven book. This is my latest one, the God and Goddesses Special. It is by Josh Lee. I had just sent them a communication to cancel this subscription. I'm getting too many of these magazines and I'm not coloring in them, but I love the pictures. Like, I love this double-headed here. This is beautiful. I love Josh Lee's artwork. They have a lot of nice pictures in here. I like to color God and Goddesses. I have the Ava Brown that is also one that I'm working on to finish this year. And I also have the Mythical Creatures, the 50 Mythical Creatures by Camelia Anjakova. So yeah, I definitely want to color something in here, but I think I'm going to work on the other ones first, and then I will get to this. I love this. I love Aries. I love the look on his face. So this is God and Goddesses Special from Coloring Heaven. Then I have this one. This one was on pre-order like forever. I think I bought it, pre-ordered it back in June sometime, and it just came in. This is Fairies Color by Number by David Woodruff. I bought this sight unseen. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't the fact that a lot of these fairies are like children. There's a few like this one. I was expecting more like this, but I will say it's not very detailed. Like, some of his books are very detailed. This one is not. I can say I don't think it's my favorite one that I've ever bought from him, but I do plan on keeping it and coloring it. I like this one. I was expecting more like this, I think, than like this, but I like this one. But there's see, like this one, this is not one of my favorite pictures here, but, and this is one. So some of these I like, some of them I'm not so crazy about. These are what they look like colored, and then here are the other side. There's 61 pictures I think in here. This is the color palette. There are 28 colors. That's pretty standard for his books. So yeah, this is Fairies Color by Number by David Woodruff. And the last one I have is my book depository, one that I bought for this month. This is Sum Sum Cuadros Magicos by Hatchet Heroes. And I was surprised at this one. It has a different So you can see here are the squares. Here are the colors. It has a little bit, it looks a little different. This is what the other Hatchet Heroes look like. These are what their squares look like. And this is definitely very much lighter, and the squares are a little bigger, I think. It has the name of the picture on the top in Spanish. And I had never heard of Tsum Tsum, Disney Tsum Tsum at all. And now I'm going to go back and show you the solution. So if you don't want to see them, I guess, yeah, that's it for the, this is the last thing I'm going to show. So if you don't want to see the solutions, thank you so much for stopping by. And let's get into those. So this is what the pictures will look like. They're just cute little, like, cartoonish Disney, more cartoonish than normal, I guess, is what I would say. They're cute. They're not what you'd call like a realistic rendition of, like, this is Donald and Daisy here. I love that they call him Chip and Chop. Oh, isn't it Chip and Dale? I was like Chip and Chop. Okay. Buzz Lightyear and Woody is over here. This is Cinderella and her crystal shoe. And Bella and the Magical Rose. They have Snow White and the Poison Apple. And Ariel. I think this is Bathing in the Sea. And Rapunzel with her lanterns, her floating lanterns. So then we have, let's see the next page. We have Jasmine, Mickey and Minnie, Chip and Chop, Winnie the Pooh and Friends. And then here, this gives a little description. I don't know exactly what it says at the first, but it was in 2015 was an animated series, Tsum Tsum Kingdom, produced by Disney Interactive. They have, each episode was 2 minutes in duration, and you can watch them on the internet. I think that's what that says, más o menos. I will get my husband to verify, because I can read it a little. I know a little Spanish, but I don't know enough to get this word for word, and I don't know what that says. But if you know Spanish, you can read that. Then this is Tsum Tsum in the Air. In the candy or pastry shop, I think, pastry shop. And now, here you go. This is what the Tsum Tsum, I guess the little cartoon looked like when it had a little animation. This is Minnie, and so this is what the picture looks like. And here, this is Tigger floating like a little balloon. And this is Mickey, I think, conducting a concert. Then we have the next page is another concert, Disney concert. Chip and Dale at the concert, part 3. I don't know what that is. Fuegos artificiales. I don't know what that means exactly. I thought it meant artificial fire, but I'm not sure. Maybe my Spanish is Oh, that's this one. And then this one is something in the sea. I'm not sure what that means. And this is Tsum Tsum Stitch and Dumbo and Stitch in the Air. Disco Tsum Tsum. And another Disco Tsum Tsum. I'm assuming that's Donald. I don't know what that means. This is Feng Shui Tsum Tsum. Okay. Then we have that one. I don't know what that means, but it looks like a big sunflower. And this is a Christmas tree, Arbol de Navidad. So there's 40 pictures, and that is Tsum Tsum Disney. If you are interested in it, you can get it on Book Depository. I don't know anywhere else you can get it. I think it was like $13. Not sure. I don't remember. But that's it. That's my last thing I have to show you. I want to thank you again for stopping by today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you all stay safe and healthy. Have a great upcoming week. Live long in color, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.